And I try to tell them to let them fall down. And so they learn how to get up. Because you want your students to have the tools, because you're not going to be with them, and their parents hopefully won't be holding their hand for their whole life. So I think that was the greatest blessing my parents gave me. I just want to share a couple little anecdotes about, like, I don't know if they did it on purpose or if their life was just too crazy that it just kind of happened. So I think it's probably somewhere in the middle. So like, for example, I didn't walk till I was 3, and when I was in kindergarten, the bus driver had to get down and help me up on the bus. And my parents lived about half mile up this hill, and a lot of it, maybe I'm probably exaggerating, it seemed like most of the time, but it probably was only 1 or 2 days a week. But I had to walk up this hill. Like, I was only 5 years old, and I had to walk up this hill, and I swear that hill taught me so much. Like, I got to figure out a way, whether it was hitchhiking or whether it was taking a shortcut, or I had to get up that hill because my parents weren't going to always be there to get me home. And just a month ago, I got this email from this friend of mine who said he saw me training for the marathon about a month ago, and he wanted to tell me the story about how my mom would take me to the beach, and I'd be like 3 years old, and I'd be falling down in the sand and like crying, like, "Mom, pick me up, pick me up." And my mom said, "Xerxes, you can get up and go." And I'd like do it like 2 or 3 times, just bawling for my mom to pick me up, and my mom would just say, like, be patient. She said, "You can get up," and I think that was such a great gift that my parents gave me. Wasn't always there, because I see like so many parents in school, they want to fight every battle for their kids, and I think it's important that the kids learn how to fight their own battles. I'm gonna read this poem called Busting Through. And then you can go get your drink at the circle. Not that you want to or anything. Just a couple. Alright. It is so interesting how we humans love to put people into categories. And we usually love to put them in the most simplistic, obvious ones. And then we think that dominates their existence, when in fact, it's just part of them. We really don't know how big or small it is for them, because we don't really know them from a series of glances, even though we might fool ourselves that we think we do. I can think of so many categories I fit into, like man, friend, brother, son, student, coach, teacher, disabled, poet, athlete, runner, college tennis player, brave, slug, Hoosier, graduate, jock, American, California. Out of all these categories, what one do you think comes up the most? This is because we want to come up with easy justifications for why things are the way they are. For some things, there's no good reason. Other times there might be. Who knows really for sure? We don't have to limit ourselves in our thinking, especially when it limits others around us. If you choose to limit yourself, that's up to you. Just don't limit me, because I'm busting through. Because there's no good reason for me to limit myself, and I will challenge those who limit me. So I just would like to thank you so much for your kind attention, and I think the more you can be open to all the possibilities for yourself, most importantly, and for your students, and I think you can be pleasantly surprised at what will unfold. So, thank you very much.